Hey Star Wars fans, it's Nick aka Phaserbrain. I am here in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I just want to make a really quick video to show you what I'm farming now. So I've got some energy, so I'm gonna claim that right now. Oh yeah, of course I gotta restart the client. That just happens sometimes, folks. You gotta deal with it. Should only take a second. But yeah, I recently made some videos showing my roster and by group and my fleets by group. I'm gonna do an update sometime in May. I did that just recently towards the end of April, so it's a little too soon to do an update, though I do have some progress there. Like I got Kylo Ren's command shuttle up to 7 stars finally. Pretty psyched about that. I've almost maxed out Thrawn's capital ship Chimera. But so I do have some exciting updates here, but I'm in a bit of a lull here. Before, when I was trying to gear up Thrawn and gear up Chimera, like I was just going flat out, you know, everything I could. But now I have a little bit of freedom and flexibility. So let me show you now. Claim my free energy, show you what I'm farming and why. So Cantina's pretty straightforward. I'm getting the vets up to 7 stars so I can get Jedi Training Rey. Hopefully in a few months. You can see I'm ready to take veteran smuggler Han Solo up to 6 stars. And let's see if I can get Chewie there now. That'd be pretty awesome. I just need 2 more. Can I get 2 out of the 4? I got 1. I got 1. Oh, you know what? I'm making the video. I'll purchase some. Why the hell not? So, alright. Should get 1 out of 5 at least. There we go. And I like to cycle back and forth. I just feel like the drop is better than when you repeat them. I don't know why. So I go back and forth. Look at that. 2 for 2, baby. See, it worked out. I don't know. Maybe it's just in my head, but I just feel that way when I go back and forth between them. So actually, I'm going to take those bad boys now. To smuggler here, or sorry, scoundrel is what I meant. I know they're smugglers, but they're scoundrels. And promote him. Yeah, baby. 1 more star to go on both of these. I'm keeping them in parallel. Kind of gives me a better sense of my pace. Like I said, I like to go back and forth. I just feel like that's better to go back and forth. Death Trooper is next, man. I'm telling you, as soon as I get these 2 done, unless something else super awesome that I didn't know about shows up, or maybe if like there's a super awesome pilot I don't have is essential for the ship rework, but probably I'm going with Death Trooper. That'll be the next thing. But super psyched now. I'm under 200 shards away here, and I'm gonna be saving my crystals because if the Jedi Training Rey event comes up and I need to do some significant farming, let's say I have them both at like 75 out of 100 and I need to get, 50 shards for these 2, and that's expensive, right? So really you're talking about if you get 1 out of 3, that means every 48 Cantina Energy you're getting one of these. I think that's an approximate ratio. So if you're getting 48 Cantina energy to get 1 shard, let's just round it up to 50 per shard, right? Let's do the math. Then you need 50 more shards. That's 2,500 Cantina energy I would need if I had both of these guys at 75 out of 100. It's pretty close, but shit, 2,500 Cantina energy? That's crazy. So let's see what that costs, because right now 100 gives you 120. So to get to 2,500, I have to do 20. I need like a couple thousand crystals probably to do that. So right now, I'm doing all right. I'm at 1,400. I am gonna try and keep that at least above 1,500. 1,1500 is what I like to be comfortable with. I was down to almost nothing recently because I was like, I gotta get thrown up to gear 12. I gotta get that Chimera going. It's a little because I knew no big events were coming up. So it's safe to do that when you know no big events are coming up. But I know Jedi Training Rey is coming up in a few months. I know I need to get those vets to 7 stars to do it. It's been such a slog. They've got every single bit of my Cantina energy for months. And so you really have to plan ahead if you want those big characters. But those big characters, the CLSs, the Jedi Training Reys, the R2s, the BB-8s, the Emperor Palpatines, all those guys that you need to get in special events, the Thrawn, you need to plan ahead for those. The calendars are put out there. You can tell they're every 3 months, every 4 months. Some of them are every 2 months. Yoda's another one. You have to plan for those. And if you really want to get what you need to get the next time, so like I really want Jedi Training Ray next time. I missed the last couple times and I was okay because I knew I'd have to spend cash, and I do not spend cash in this game, and I just knew it wasn't possible because I did the math like I just did now to figure out like, yeah, I am not getting these guys, not with these Cantina drop rates, not with 16 purple, no way. So, but now I have a legit shot. I know, you know, if Jedi Training Ray comes out a few months from now, I should be fine. But, you know, just in case, I'm going to build up those crystals in case for whatever reason my Cantina drops, slow down, I'm very unlucky, whatever. I'm going to have the crystals so I could buy the Cantina refreshes. Note, though, that they're 100 at first, but then they jump up to 200. So that's the other thing, too, is that's why I want to get closer to 2,000. Because if I need to get to 200 crystals to do a refresh just to get a few extra shards, 1 or 2 extra shards for those characters, I can get real expensive real fast. Those crystals go down to 0 like that. And for a character like Jedi Training Ray, yeah, it's worth it, right? But for almost any other character, it's not worth doing. But that's why I'm farming that for Cantina, and that's why I am where I am. But I'm not just throwing crystals at them just because. I'm doing it planning ahead, I'm doing the math, I'm figuring this stuff out, and that's why I'm farming those two, because I know this investment will very likely pay off for me next time Jedi Training Ray comes out. Of course, I have BB-8 and all that, so I'm good to go as far as the characters are going. Okay, everybody, that's the end of this part of the video. You can pick up with my next video where I will go through how I'm spending my regular energy, and then I've got another video coming out after that with a prediction about fleets. So I'll see you in those videos.